SJ, everybody. How is everybody doing? I'm really nervous about this raid train tomorrow. I haven't really set anything up. I haven't set my project up. That's what we're doing today because, I've just been procrastinating. I'm excited, but I'm also so nervous about it. Uh, and I just checked in on the person who is on the raid train right now and was like, okay, trying to get like numbers of what tomorrow's gonna be like. And I was thinking, well, maybe there's like, because I've seen like it dip in viewership from like a bit. So I was like, okay, mine's definitely gonna dip because I'm more like a crafty streamer and not like a gamer or anything. And I was like, okay, so it's probably gonna be like what, like 30 to like maybe 70 people. That's a lot, but like kind of tolerable. I look over at who's on the raid train right now, and let me get their username so you guys can check it out. Their username is Blinksy. Oh god, it went up. I looked at the beginning of their time and they had like 400 people in their thing, and I was like, oh my god, that's really scary. And then I got like kept setting up people. Hi, Emiko, how you doing? I'm a little freaking out because I'm in a raid train tomorrow. Uh, and I was just checking who's in the slot right now, and I was like, oh, maybe it's like 70 people. That's kind of a lot. I look over like 20 minutes ago when they like first started, there was like 400 people in their stream, and I was like, that's way more than I thought. So I continued setting up stream, and then I looked again, it was 500. I was like, ah! I was like, that's even more. And I looked literally right now, and there's 722 people in the raid train, and I'm like, ah. So I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm nervous. I haven't really even set up what I'm gonna do. I kind of made sure my alerts are kind of working. They're kind of working. So I'm so scared. Obviously, not that many people are coming tomorrow, but to try and like calm my nerves, I thought I would check in on them, and it didn't calm my nerves at all. So yeah, so that's fun. How you doing? I have to set up my project, so that's what this stream is. Because I have a project that I was gonna do, and I was supposed to start it like a couple days ago. So it's kind of like, because setting up is like the hardest part, and it's not like interesting to watch. But I didn't do that, so we're doing that tonight. Ice cream heals. I have ice cream in the freezer. I'll eat that after stream. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and get this project started so that when it starts and I'll be nervous tomorrow, I can just kind of follow the pattern and not have to worry about all this other stuff. So let's get over there. I literally haven't done anything. I also tried to fix my camera, but it didn't really work, so the white balance are kind of off. Whatever. I also want to see. I was thinking about using a gray felt to try and help the balance, but okay, it shows up better with black. White balance is a pain, and for art streams, especially like hand cam streams, I can never get it to look right because the beads always look a different color, and my skin tone always looks different. And I try using like the gray, but that doesn't really help either. It ends up looking more like reddish toned, or the beads never look right, and it makes me sad. I promised myself I wasn't going to fix the white balance, but now it's bugging me more. But I might fix it later. Because I'm going to hope to get like all the white balance settings so that I can just put them back in tomorrow. Because my camera, I have like the Logitech C920 or whatever, and it doesn't save your white or like any of your camera settings. So I have to reset it every time. And it's annoying. But maybe I'll monkey with that later. I really need to get this beading project at least started. You never figure out how to do that. I really just need a new camera. I was hoping if I got more lights, because lighting usually fixes a lot of your issues. Uh, I have a lot of lights on here, and I have the lights in the room on, and then I just have, there's a lot of lights, and it's not really making a difference. So I'm going to get a better camera. Hopefully, if I can at least get one where the settings are the same, because nothing else changes. I stream at night, so it's like I'm not even dealing with daylight or anything. It's literally just the lights in the room and the lights that I have. So if I could get settings that work, I don't have to do this guessing game. Because I've tried writing down the settings, and that still doesn't work. So it's annoying. But yeah, I think I'm going to do it on the black felt. I think it shows up a little bit better. I'm also nervous because the start of the raid train is around Rosie's bedtime, which on the weekend she goes to bed a little bit earlier because I usually stay up a little bit later because Snapdragon works out of town. So he doesn't get home for dinner until like maybe 30 minutes before her bedtime. And that's kind of late. He gets home at like 7. And I don't like putting her to bed any later than 7:30. But on weekends she kind of goes to bed around like 6:45ish. And that's literally what I'm supposed to be on for. Yeah, the black felt looks better. I think it just contrasts better. I tried to get like a gray. This is like a dark gray, but it didn't show up as good. Well, now it kind of does. But the contrast is better on the black, so that's what we're doing. So I'm a little nervous that Rosie is gonna not let me stream on time tomorrow. And the raid blocks are like 3 hours. So I feel nervous being like, hey, do you mind staying on a little longer if it takes me a second? Because I don't want her to like, sometimes if she struggles, she like cries. She cries for like 5 minutes max, but still I don't want you guys to hear that. And it's stressful because I could hear it even with the headphones on. Okay, let me just secure this first. Yeah, so I'm nervous about that. I'm hoping I can wear her out, put her to bed at her normal weekend time, because that'll still give me, it'll be cutting it close, but still be doable. But I think she's starting to tease. just ruins her sleep cycle. I saw the tooth, it hasn't broken through yet, but it's like about to in like the next day or two. And I'm like, oh, this is terrible timing. Because the day it breaks through is the day all hell breaks loose. And I'm like, oh my God, no, please. So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. I'm hoping it does it on Tuesday and not tomorrow. But when am I ever that lucky? It's gonna happen tomorrow. I just know it. So we'll see. Worst case, I have to go on the Discord and be like, can someone take my spot? And there's a couple people who are, she's getting her chompers. This is the first time she's not getting multiple teeth at once, so I guess there's like some good news. Usually she gets at least 2 teeth at a time because she's extra like that. But they do have like people who can fill in, but doing that like the day before just makes me feel sad. Because if it was like a time thing that happened earlier. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, I can't read the name on the thing. Well, thank you for the follow, Native American. We're doing some traditional beadwork. I'm trying to get the project set up. But yeah, so we'll see if she teased tomorrow. I might put a thing in the Discord and be like, hey, I'm going to try my gosh darn best to be in the raid train, but if someone could be on standby, it would be great. I know, I'm praying so hard. I saw it this afternoon and I was like, are you kidding me? Because she's been a little fussy, but that's, toddlers are fussy. And then when I was brushing her teeth, because I have to hold her down to do that because she's a toddler, I saw like a little white spot on her gums, which means a tooth is about to come through, and I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why now? Okay, also sorry if the beadwork's off camera while I'm trying to get it settled. Because I'm just tacking it down, and then I'm going to cut it so it's a little easier. And then it'll be a little easier for me to keep it on camera. You're not missing anything too exciting yet. So we'll see. And I keep, like, checking the other person on the raid train, being like, why is there 700 people in there? Like, good for you. But that scared me. I was like, oh, gosh. So many new people. Oh, I did add the fish game. Later on, it's gonna be like 100 points, but for right now, it's free. Yeah, I usually have the count, but I wanted to make sure, like, to kind of get a feel of how many people are gonna be in chat, maybe. And that scared me. But exclamation mark fish does the little fish game, and I'm making it free for the raid train because there's gonna be a bunch of new people, and then after that, it's gonna be like 100 little tickets. Because I think that's just like a fun, perfect game for like art streams, lurky streams, to just kind of have in the background. I even remember to actually have it open because I tried to test it the other day, but I didn't have the game opened on my computer because I forgot that's what you have to do. So it works, hopefully. Got a knot. You can't really tell because it's black thread on black felt. Yeah, cast a line, see what you get. Ooh. A scrapper mouth mabuna? I don't know how to say that. Hell yeah. Ooh. I heard you're able to like put custom fish in. That's really cool. I might eventually, when I have free time, draw some custom fish. I don't know how you add them or like what kind of parameters you need to do. I'm guessing like maybe a PNG or something. I keep getting knots. My beadwork can tell that I'm stressed out. Hang on. Okay, it's not an actual knot, it's a tangle, which luckily means I can unravel it. A knot means I have to like backtrack and cut it, which is lame. The struggle of knots in the thread, yes. Do you do any sewing projects? I can't talk. I want to get back into sewing. I kind of dusted off my old sewing machine, and I want to make ribbon skirts and ribbon shirts in the future. And also, like, some indigenous doll clothes for Rosie when she gets a little older. She's not into dolls yet, but I think that'd be fun. I saw a couple patterns where they teach you how to make, like, ribbon skirts for dolls. And I'm like, yes. But I have to do other sewing projects because I kind of forgot how to do most things. I also got to get a new desk because this desk is not wide enough for sewing. I was supposed to change desks with my husband, Snapdragon, when I moved my stream room because it's going to be Rosie's new room, so the baby could be in the nursery. But the desk doesn't fit in this room because it's like kind of next to my bed. So I have to keep my desk, which is nice and long, but it's kind of thin, so I can't really have sewing stuff on. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. You used to do sewing projects? Hell yeah. I actually just found a teddy bear I made when I was like 9 years old. I gave it to Rosie because she immediately saw it and thought it was hers. So I was like, yeah, sure. I don't care. I'm not that attached to it. I just thought it was cute that I still had it. I was like, oh, it was just in a box. I should bring it on stream because it's... You could tell a kid made it because it's like... The fabric I used for it was not really good for a teddy bear. And it's also like a blue... Almost like either a tiger or like zebra print. And I don't know why I chose this, other than I know I like the color blue and I like tigers, and I'm pretty sure that's what I chose. I was like, that's me right there. I'll have to find it and bring it on stream. Maybe I'll show it tomorrow. It's like a fun little icebreaker. And then it has like glued on googly eyes. I don't know why I glued them on, because the arms and legs move and they have buttons on like as cappers. So obviously I had access to buttons. I don't know, whatever. I did it like a sewing class, so maybe I was using too many buttons and they're like, just put these googly eyes on. So I give it maybe a week before one of those googly eyes finally gets ripped off, because, 20-year-old glue is definitely not going to stay on to a toddler throwing it around the house. Googly eyes are a 10 out of 10, but they don't stay on, especially since I made this when I was 9, so that's like, or maybe 8. It's like 21 years ago or something. I don't know. I'm not doing my math right. Oh, god damn it. I meant to take this sticker off after I was done, and I realized I just sewed it onto the... Okay, it's good. It's fine. I got it off. This is why I'm setting it up not on the raid train, so you don't see all these mistakes. Okay. Okay. Then I'll clean it up more. I'm just gonna need to get it off this thing. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, these aren't fabric scissors, so I'm not ruining them by cutting the paper. My fabric scissors are still packed away because I moved all my craft stuff. And I didn't want to dig through the bag, so I was like, I'll just use these scissors. They're fine. By the time I add the backing to the medallion, I'll have my fabric scissors, so it's fine. Trying to trim it down a little bit more so it's not so big. Right, yeah. Well, I wouldn't cut paper with my fabric scissors because they're expensive. And it dulls them so fast. But it's fine. These are just normal scissors. I'm just going to put it over here. I'll clean it up later. Okay. Okay. Now, my least favorite part is knotting the thread. Knotting and like putting thread through a needle is like my least favorite part. I've gotten way better. Normal scissors don't matter. That's so true. My husband Snapdragon has a habit of using my fabric scissors for things that shouldn't be used. So he's had to buy me so many pairs of these gosh darn fabric scissors. Because he can't keep track of his scissors. And when he needs to cut something, he knows where my scissors are. And things I won't notice when I use them. And that's a fool's errand. I will notice. Okay, cool. Okay. I need more beading trays because I had to put my other project in this thing. Because I needed this beading tray. And I have more beading trays and they all have projects on them that were more important than this one that I just started. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna I shouldn't have. I went to check on the other streamer in the raid train. And as soon as I went on there, it changed how many people were watching their stream, and it went up by 50 people. So I need to stop checking over there. Oh, no. I touched something on OBS. Please, no. Okay. Oh my god, my partner tries to use my fabric scissors on wigs or whatever. Oh no. I love Snapdragon with all my heart, but I have said, it's like, if you can't stop using my fabric scissors, we're gonna have a problem. And not like I'll threaten to, I might actually murder him. That's what's gonna do it. It's like, don't mess with me. Okay. They're so expensive, I can't keep replacing them. I know the focus isn't on. I'm just trying to get in the middle of this gosh darn Lakota star. Okay. Okay, let me... I need to change the focus on here. I've never worked on wigs, but I can only imagine that they would destroy fabric scissors. Okay, let's change the focus to probably right here. There we go. Okay. Let's get the beads going. So we're doing a medicine wheel, like Lakota star. So we got white, yellow, red. I actually need to get more of this red and the black, but I think I have enough for tomorrow's stream. Hey Riddle, how you doing? Actually, I used to have this command. It's not on right now. Okay. I have one that tells you what the medicine wheel's about, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to ask tomorrow. I'm hoping I just need to turn it back on. Aha! Okay. Turn it back on. Oh, you're still playing Fallout 76? Hell yeah. Medicine... Gosh, I can't spell. Medicine wheel. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm glad I remembered that. I never did figure out why my activity feed on my Twitch activity feed wasn't working, but the alerts did work for followers, so I assume raids also work, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm assuming it's just because I updated OBS, so it's a little glitchy right now. Oh, thank you, Rita. I didn't know, like, your profile shows up when you get shoutouts. That's really cool. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping that I can just go in a circle. I don't know how well that's going to work, so we're going to practice it right now. It might not work, and I'll have to redo it. But let's just try. If I could get a gosh darn bead on here. Thank you. Trying to get the beads on is so hard. Yeah. I don't normally do the spiral either. I just thought it would look really cool. But I don't know if it's going to work for this type of project. Also, I didn't want the white bead in the middle. So let's do black, white, white, yellow, yellow. Thank you, Riddle. I've been seeing you in a lot of streams that I frequent lately. It's been awesome. Because I lurk a lot. I can't always chat because, you know, child and all not. I don't think it's going to work. Okay. Let me just check if I can make it into a circle. If it will lay like I want it to. This is why we're practicing. Chatting is difficult, and also sometimes I'm just too tired. I probably talk the most in kings, jumbos, and monos because it's right when I'm making dinner. So Rosie's preoccupied. But I can't really talk in like Astras or Konas or a bunch of other people's streams. That or I'm just not able to like even log on. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Darn. Maybe if I made it a little bigger, it would have worked. But this one ain't working. That's okay. That's why we practice. Also, Himiko, if you recognize this playlist, it's definitely King's. I was like, I can't worry about music tomorrow, so I'm just going to get a playlist that I love and just let it play. Because we can't listen to the Haikyuu OST soundtrack for 3 hours tomorrow. I mean, we could. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. I love King's playlist because it's like anime intros and then native songs and then just a bunch of cool songs. It's like basically my playlist. If I could make a playlist, it's all the songs I listen to. It's amazing. Oh. Guys, I dropped my needle. Never mind, I'm a loser. It's on my little magnet thing. I have like a little sewing thing, and I just have it on for my my needle. Gosh, okay, it's fine. I'm good. I really need a command. I have a command for if I stab myself with the needle or I get a knot or a tangle. I really need one for how many times I think I've lost my needle, because that happens way too often. Ow! Freak. Sorry, I hit the camera. I've never watched that riddle. Okay. How do I want to outline this if I'm not doing the spiral? I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna outline each of the things and then I'll just fill them in. I think that's the easiest way. One, two. It came out around the same time as Cowboy Bebop and Try Guy. Oh! Maybe I've watched it then. I watched a lot of the OGs, but I'm terrible with names, so maybe I've watched it. I'll look it up in a second, because now I'm curious. Oh, come on, please. What was it called? Outlaw Star? I almost looked at the raid train again, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna freak myself out anymore. Oh, I don't think I've watched this one. I definitely remember it kind of playing, but I don't think I ever like got into it. Yeah, this is old school anime. Enjoy your nap, Himiko. Yeah, I never watched this anime. Oh no, I looked. Guys, I accidentally looked at the raid train. I didn't mean to. I swear I was trying to get back on a stream manager, but I saw how many people were in their chat. You won't believe how many people are in their chat. They have 2,511 people in their chat right now. There's too many people for me. I know it's not going to be that many, but the possibility is starting to freak me out a little bit. There's too many people. All the other times I checked in, it was like 50, maybe 60 or 70, and I'm like, that's a lot, but you know, I can deal with that. I can't. The fact that it's like 24 hours and that's how many people are in the chat is like messing with my mind. I'm actually exiting out. I don't need to see their thing anymore. Okay. Just gonna relax. It's fine. It's fine. That's so scary though. I just wanted to do some beadwork. That's all, man. I'm so glad. I almost did like baby moccasins, but I don't really know how to make those, and I'm glad I decided that would be a bad idea. I'm gonna make baby moccasins, but let's not do that in front of a bunch of new people when I don't know what I'm doing. I was kind of hoping, because it's really late right now, not for me because I'm PST time, but for everyone else, that there wouldn't be a lot of people around. So I wouldn't feel bad if there wasn't a lot. And now I'm just wondering if people just love the DGen hours. I knew that was true, but you know, people had more things to do. I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. I think also maybe tomorrow or something, I might color this a little bit more so it shows up a little bit more. We'll see. Uh-oh. Okay, I almost went through the thread up here. Okay. 6. My thread's so long it keeps getting caught on the edge of the table. Okay, maybe if I scoot over a little bit. I love this playlist. I'm not a good singer, so I'm trying not to sing. Some of my favorite stuff is just like listening to music, singing along while I bead. But I won't subject y'all to my bad voice. You'll hear me humming because I can't stop completely, but you know. There we go. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Normally I do just 6 at a time, but if it's a short amount of distance for a pattern, I'll go the whole way because I think it shows up better. It looks more cohesive, I think. It's probably because I'm not doing enough tension, but I just like how it looks. So that's what I'm going to do. This medallion's going to be for Snapdragon. He doesn't know it yet. But I thought it was funny because he was asking what I was doing for the raid train. I was like, oh, I'm beating a medallion. And you should have seen the look on his face because I did promise I was going to make him another medallion soon. He didn't say anything, but I could tell from his eyes that he was annoyed that I wasn't making his medallion. But little does he know, it is his medallion. And it's going to match his, like, the hat band I just beaded for him, like, last month. So perfectly. I'm so excited. I accidentally made it match. Because I had this design for him for like maybe a year. No, it must not have been that long. Maybe it was 6 months. I don't actually know. It's like a while ago. But you know, I got busy. Medallions take a long time. I think it was May that I said I was going to do it. So that's like, what? June, July, August, September, October. That's 5 months. So less than 6 months. Look at that. Still a long time. He's going to be so stoked. Especially since he's been asking for a more traditional medallion. He currently wears his fairy tale medallion to work every day. Which, for people who don't know much about native beadwork, they think it's like, ooh, super sacred. Hey, Curiosity. Our king, I'm sorry. I read your name. But how you doing? How was house sitting? But yeah, so I'm making this for him. So he can have a more tradish medallion. He likes teasing other white people about when they think it's super tradish that he's wearing a fairy tale anime medallion. Because it's just the fairy tale symbol. But then when other natives come in the store, they judge him openly, and he feels very hot underneath that gaze. Yeah. It's really funny. They always tease him about it too, and I'm like, yeah, they should, because I think it's hilarious. But yeah, so he's gonna get this awesome War Tradish Medicine Wheel Lakota Star medallion, and it's gonna have like dangles on it, so it's gonna be so pretty. Yeah, because he sees a lot more natives in his store around May, because that's when like a lot of our powwows in here, the area, happen, and then they judge him for it. You're gonna bead your niece an Among Us medallion? Oh, that's so cute. I love fandom medallion. I think it's so much fun. I mean, traditional designs are also fun, but you could see so much personality in a lot of the fandom stuff. Also, I got my fried chicken yesterday from KFC. I'm sure you're proud to know. It was so good. Ooh, what color Among Us are you gonna do? Because there's so many choices. I feel like I beaded an Among Us pin for somebody, and it was oh, what was it? It was, I think, the purple one, and then I put like I can't remember which one, but like one of the little like hats you put on it, I put their favorite hat on there too. She'll probably want something else. I was just joking about Among Us, but I want to make her like a little unicorn set. Oh, that's so cute. You should make it Among Us though. That's kind of fun. Okay. If I come through the top of this, I can make it into a point. Sorry, I was thinking about it. Does she like unicorns? Is she in her unicorn phase right now? I really want to make Rosie. She likes. Okay, I've been giving her a lot of my old like stuffed animals because I'm a child and didn't want to get rid of them because I was like they'll have a purpose later on. Her favorite stuffed animal right now, that's not one we just got her, is my old dog Skillanimal. Do you know what Skillanimals are? Those like oh, they came out in like the 2000 like oh, so you do know what they are. She has like the dog one and it's her favorite, and it's perfect because it's Halloween right now, but she's liked it ever since I gave it to her like in the summertime. But I have the dog and I have a wolf and I had a bat and I don't know where it is, and I think it's at my parents' house, and I don't feel embarrassed being like, yeah, you know my skill animals, you know the dead animal stuffed animals that I made you buy me. Have you seen the bat? Because Rosie wants it. She doesn't know about it, but she wants it. She loves it. Freaking love skill animals. I think I had a backpack at some point, like a red dog backpack. Your sister had the cat. They're so fun. I was a weird child. My mom gave it to me because she knows I like weird supernatural stuff. And she gave it to me as a joke because it's a dead animal. And then she didn't realize that was going to be my new fixation all through middle school. No shame buying those things. Her plan backfired. Oh, I love skin animals. I I don't know where my bat is though. I'm worried it's either at my mom's house, which eventually I could get if she still has it. And then but also I had like terrible roommates at one point. And I don't know if I had it at that house, because if I had it at that house then someone definitely has my bat skull animal. There's hope that it's at my mom's, and I'm hoping it's there. I've looked everywhere. My mom is just goth and me and my sister are goth. Hell yeah. My mom liked it's not goth, but and it's not punk either. It's, hang on, I gotta look something up. She was really into, I'm also so jealous. She grew up in LA during like the good rock scene, but her favorite band was Sisters of Mercy, and that's, what is that genre? Yeah, you know, she likes Sisters of Mercy and then Susie and the Banshees, and I don't know what genre of rock that is. Do you know? I'm not really good at music and artists. It just says rock band. Thanks, Wikipedia. It says English rock? What type of rock? A rock brand. Is it gothic rock? It says gothic rock, but it's AI and I don't trust it. Susie is old goth. I love Susie and the Banshees. Okay. Susie and the Banshees and Sisters of Mercy. I did like, because my mom like loved those CDs when they got to CDs, because she had tapes back in the day, but she got the CDs and we played the hell out of those CDs. Are they? Okay. Those are the only two bands that she really liked that were gothic, or she kept listening to. The other ones, she just liked classic rock. So, I don't know. They're so good, though. Oh my goodness. I forgot all the songs, though. Sisters of Mercy. We'll see how much beating I get. I'm trying to remember what my favorite song was. Song list. I'll know it if I see it. The vocals are so good. Oh, dang it. I don't remember what the name of it is. I'm looking at all the names of the titles and I'm like, oh, they all sound familiar. One of the female singers had like really good vocals on one of the songs. Susie and the Banshees songs. I liked Spellbound. I also like the one where it sounds like someone's being thrown down the stairs. And I can't remember which one that is. But that was one of my favorites. That probably says a little too much about me, but I love that song, even though I can't remember the name of it. Can I find a Susie and the Banshee playlist on Spotify? We're going on a journey right now, guys. Not. I want the CD. Susie. I always forget how to spell it. Banshee. I can't spell. Albums. Hell yeah. Such a good album. It's the best of, so I guess it should be. Yay. I don't remember how we got on this topic. There we go. But yeah, I'm trying to get this project started so I don't have to do that during the raid train tomorrow. Because I've already come into like a lot of, not a lot of problems, but a lot of missteps that I'm glad I didn't embarrass myself in front of new people. So we're doing it tonight. I think I got something in my eye. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. We were just talking about the... Oh, both songs are playing in my ears. We were just talking about the raid train, that I'm getting this project set up for my slot tomorrow. So I don't have to get worked up with all the new people that are going to come in. But I have like an eyelash in my eye. Oh, and an ad's about to play. Jeez. We do play 3-minute ads just so there's no pre-rolls. And luckily for the raid train, I have it set up so that when a lot of people come in, the ads automatically get snoozed. But I'm hopefully going to start or aim it so that that won't happen when they come in. I'm aiming to start at 6:45 tomorrow PST. So 15 minutes before my slot. But we'll see. Because Rosie just started teething. And I'm really hoping her tooth doesn't break through tomorrow, which means she's going to be all kinds of fussy, especially at bedtime, which is right around the time of the raid train. So hopefully I'm not late or have to cancel last minute. Hopefully not. I am going to put a message in the Discord for the raid train and be like, hey, I might need someone on standby in case the worst happens. But hopefully we're going to try and wear her out and then put her to bed early. Because the weekends we already put her to bed early. Because our weekends are Sunday, Monday. So hopefully everything's fine. But you know, sometimes they aren't. It should be fine. But having someone on standby is always like just a little nice. Hopefully we won't need it though. I feel like a teenager again listening to this music. Sorry, I was really focused getting these beads on this needle. One, two, 2, 3, 4. Might be enough. Okay. Jeez. I still have to write my intro too. Because, you know, I've just been putting everything off last minute. I'll probably write my intro after stream or like tomorrow in the morning. Probably during Rosie's nap. Because, you know, why would I have anything prepared? That's not like me. But the Indigenous Alliance on Twitch is also doing a Native American Heritage Month raid train, and we're just starting to plan that. So hopefully then I could suggest, hey, can I have my time at 8 at one of the days that I'm available, which is mostly any day. because that way I have like plenty of time to get everything ready. So I feel a little bit easier being like that, being like, hey, can I change the time of my start time with them because I've been working with them longer. And originally I was just a guest on the Latin American range train as just someone for the Indigenous Peoples Day. But I did get accepted into the guild literally like 3 days ago, so that's exciting. I have to make the poster still. Yeah, it's exciting. I got into the Latin Guild, and I also, on the same day, got into the Women's Guild, so I need to make the little announcement thing. So I'm really excited. And then, hopefully, this coming year, we can get the Indigenous Guild going. Goals for 2025. Because that would be awesome. Okay, I like this song, but it makes me really sad. I know there's a lot of sad songs, but this one especially makes me really sad. Because Pompeii sounds terrible. That whole, like, event. Like, I don't want that to happen. It's a good song, though. But yeah, I'll probably work on the announcement for that after the raid trip. Because I am just so nervous about that. And I keep looking. I haven't looked in a while, but I accidentally looked like 10, 12 minutes ago at the person who's at my slot right now. I know. But there's so many people in the slot right now, and it's starting to like get me all scared. At 7, like right when they started, they had like 300 people, and then it jumped to 500 people, and then when I checked like 15 minutes ago, they had 2,000 people in there, and I'm like, ah. I know there won't be that many people. Oh, the ad's in progress. Whoopsie. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. I need to add a noise to when the ads are about to play. Like the warning. Strong. I like peekaboo. Guys are back from the ads. Hopefully. Sometimes there's a delay. I've been playing around with the idea of like saving up for a 3D model, and then I realized you guys would be able to see me like dance back and forth. And it got me embarrassed, so I don't know if I'll do that. Also, a lot of artists for like the 3D models only do the art, so I'd have to find someone that does the rigging, and that sounds stressful. Or I could try and learn myself, and I know I won't have time to do that, so thus I have to find somebody to do it for me. I think what I'm going to do is just slowly save some money, and we'll see. Okay. 3. 3D models look so cool, though. So I really want one. I gotta do more research and figure out what I need to actually have one. Because if it takes a lot of stuff, I don't think it's worth it for me to get one. Even though they're super cool. You want one so bad, but I'm like, bro, I gotta finish. That was the other thing. I've like stalled on my ref sheet. Because I have to finish like some other things, and then I was gonna have someone else like professionally do it for me. Uh, but I don't want to. I jump around from project to project too much to settle on it, which I'm sure you can relate because you do a million projects also at once. Ugh. Yeah, and then there's like if you want to use the face cam or if you want to use your iPhone, and I think Nalo when she had her other model, she said she had like a crack on her camera lens or something, so it was like bugging out her model. And I don't have a cracked lens, but you know, children and huskies that like to jump on me make me drop my phone a lot. So I'm worried that'll be an issue. So, so we'll see. I think I'm just gonna put money aside and not touch it, and then if I have enough, I'll decide if I what I do from there. But first, I need a ref sheet. If anything, I need a updated PNG tuber. But I don't want to. Also, my artist no longer does art, so I can't even ask them. Well, they do, but their comms aren't open all the time. So it's basically like they do art and they also do singing. And they want to focus more on singing, which is, you know, you do you, but also means I got to find a new artist if I want. I know, because I wanted to go back and be like, hey, can you change the hair a little bit? And they're not doing it anymore. So we'll see. So I was like, I'll just find a new artist. Hopefully one that does like PNG tubers or you when you have to retry yours. Yeah, I think I was just gonna go through another artist because I've been looking at people who do 3D art and then was like, well, maybe, but I have to get my red sheet done first. So we'll see. It all stems down to the ref sheet, and I have a lot of beading projects I want to get done. Speaking of which, I've started on keychains for you, King. I haven't forgotten. I'm starting this medallion, and then I'm going to shelf it for a little bit. I just needed an easy thing to do, and I didn't want to announce anything before you announced anything, so I was like, I'm just not going to do anything, even though I started on the one that can't be linked to you, so. But yeah, but then after that, I can start doing yours, and yours should be pretty easy to do. Yay! Yeah, I'm excited about those because we have some crossover, and I was like, I can't spoil anything. Not that anything has been revealed yet, so I can't really spoil anything, but just in case. But you're announcing stuff soon, so I'm not that worried. Yeah, that'll be fun. I can't believe how many projects you have going on right now. And you're like, oh, I can't wait to start this next year. I'm like, it hasn't happened this year. You are going to explode. Calm down. No, but I'm really excited. You got some fun things happening. These beads are crooked. I know it's fine because it's the outer layer and things will brush up against it, but it annoys me. Okay, so using the Banshees is fun, but it's not the beating music that I want. So I'm going to go back to the other playlist. I need more upbeat stuff. Because this is like putting me into like a nice little trance, but not a beating trance. So we're going to go back and play something. Playing some My Hero Academia. Because the season ended and I'm sad. Also, I didn't get to see the movie. And that makes me sadder. I could have if I really put my mind to it, but I didn't want to find a babysitter, so I just suffered instead. I used to write, this is embarrassing. I used to write My Hero Academia fan fiction, and this kind of makes me want to finish my fanfic that I had on a cliffhanger. Maybe I'll do a co-working stream, you know, those silent ones, and I'm just gonna be working on my fanfic. That'd be funny. I have a chapter I never posted too. I feel like I should at least post that chapter because I did leave it on a cliffhanger, and that was rude. I just didn't realize I was about to get hyper fixated on something and never come back to it. My bad. I probably shouldn't, though, if I'm trying to get these keychains done, though. I can start rewriting my fanfic in December when I have nothing else going on. Uh-oh. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic with the headphones. There we go. Ah! No knots, no knots, no knots, please. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this part right here. There we go. Oh. Forgot to add something. There, okay. I had to change something on my title. Okay. Normally, I don't like if I'm done with the section, I'll knot it off, but I'll keep the thread and I'll just end where I'm supposed to go. Hey, Cedar, how you doing? You're nervous for tomorrow too? I'm so nervous for tomorrow. I'm trying to prep my project because I'm doing this for tomorrow's stream. To calm my nerves and be like, oh, how many people could there possibly be for tomorrow's raid train? So I checked who's on right now, and it did not calm my nerves because there's so many people in their chat, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, so usually I'll nod off and then I'll just continue where I was going. So I'm here right now, and I was just gonna continue my thread there. But another beater told me, you did the same thing and you're freaking out. We can freak out together because I'm so scared. What time do you go on tomorrow? Another beater told me that if you do that, it, one, it's kind of messy, and then two, it kind of messes with your mind a little bit. So it's always better to like cut off, knot it again, and then restart. It just makes everything beat like cleaner, like your mind, your beadwork, everything. So that's what I'm doing. Usually I'm lazy and I don't do that, but that's probably why my beadwork's always kind of messy and my mind's always messy. So trying to take my beater senpai's advice and doing what they say. Isn't the medallion? That's really cute. This is for my my husband. There, you can see a little bit better. But it's like a medicine wheel Lakota star. He wanted a more traditional medallion. Oh, so you're PT too? Hell yeah. I was gonna have my computer on all day and just write out the raids until it was my time. Oh, sorry everybody. I know, but I saw their stream and it freaked me out because everyone else I checked and it was kind of like normal numbers, and I'm just sure that just means they're super popular, which is hell yeah, good on you. But it made me nervous, and I was like, oh no. So we can just relax together. Oh yeah, so you're like two slots ahead of me. Let me look at the schedule. I'm not looking at their stream because it scares me. Yeah, you're two slots ahead of me. I have to keep checking in case there's like last minute like changes. Wait, is it the next person already? No, it's still Blinksy. Okay, cool. The hell, what's going on? Sorry, I got a notification on my Twitch thing and it don't know what it was about. It was like blinking and it was scary, but there's nothing. I have too many things open. Okay. Felt, yeah. I'm actually kind of glad I'm beating tonight just to like one prep for the raid train, but also two just calm my nerves a little bit because I saw that and I was definitely freaking out. Because like a loser, I checked right before stream just to be like, oh, it's the same time, but tomorrow, just to get like an idea. And it did not calm me down. In fact, I'm more nervous now, but it's fine. Beading is good medicine, and I'm gonna bead my troubles away. For a second, I thought I wasn't attached to the project. That would be really funny. It's very good medicine. I really want to start up some bead circles, just so people can chat and bead, and like actually have our like streams connected or something. Like show their screens. My weekend's been pretty good. It's my Saturday. My husband and I schedules are Sunday, Monday. So this is technically our Saturday. Uh so yeah, I'm a little frazzled. I'm actually kind of nervous about my slot. I have a toddler, Rosie, and she looks like she's about to start teething tomorrow. So she's going to be really fussy and also fight naps and bedtime. And my slot is right usually at her bedtime. I was going to put her to bed a little early because on weekends she goes to bed early. So now I'm a little worried that I have to like delay stream or it's just going to be hard tomorrow. So after stream, I'm actually going to put in the Discord that I might need someone on standby in case the worst happens. I know, this always happens, right? Like, you got everything, you plan as best you can, and then life just is like, I don't know. So yeah, and of course it's the day before, so it's like I couldn't really plan anything. So hoping her tooth doesn't actually break through until Tuesday, and she's just a little fussy, and I can give her like a little Tylenol for like pain and stuff. Because the day the tooth breaks through her gums is the day all hell breaks loose. I know, not the teething poor baby. I know. It's like, why? No. So yeah, so we'll see. I'm hoping everything's fine. I just noticed it today, and sometimes you notice it a couple days before it actually breaks through. She's just been a little fussy, but not like extra fussy. So hopefully we got some time. I'll take her being super fussy on Tuesday when I don't have any obligations and we're just chilling at home. We can have a Bluey marathon together, or Kim Possible. That's her second favorite show, and we can just sit on the couch and cry together, and it'll be great. But Tuesday, not tomorrow. It's like that meme where like, sorry, honey, mommy's doing something right now. Like, it's that, but for realsies. So we'll see. So fingers crossed that everything's fine tomorrow. It should be fine, even if she's fussy tomorrow. Worst case, my husband has to handle the brunt of bedtime alone, which isn't the worst thing. We usually do it together, or I do it, so, totally fine. Sometimes she cries a little bit before bed, so I'm a little worried about that. But I'm far enough away and with the door closed, I don't think it'll pick up on the mic if that happens. But hopefully she'll just go down. I'll try and time it so she has her Tylenol. If she's fussy, I'm not going to give her Tylenol unless she needs it. Creator, we ask you for two things: strength and baby Quirky's tooth breaking through on Tuesday. Oh. Oh, ain't that the truth? Oh my goodness. I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to put some tobacco down in the ground tonight and just kind of be like, come on, man. Give me a break. I don't ask for much. I'm asking this right now. Maybe I'll open tomorrow's stream with a prayer. Except it's a broadcast, so I can't really do that. Most prayers, you're not supposed to videotape. Dang it. I could do an informal one, not like a traditional one. Yeah, a hoe. Oh, I need to get in a hoe, like an emote. I have some native emotes, but I don't have an a hoe. I got sage here. Put some sage in chat. Some smudging. That's all I got. It's gonna be fine. I'm hoping to not cancel a stream unless it's like really, really bad. But But I will put a message in the Discord being like, hey, can I have someone on standby just in case it's like bad. I don't think it will be. But, we'll see. You like the smudge emote? I love the smudge emote. I got some native emotes. I want to get some more, but I don't have a lot of slots yet. Yeah, we got this. Woo! You got this too. At the very least, I'll be lurking. I'll be lurking in a lot of the streams. Oh, now. What song is this? Okay, cool. Got really intense, and I was like, whoa. But yeah, it'll be fun to do all the beating. And tomorrow we're just like filling in this stuff, so it'll be pretty easy. So I can chat and talk and do other stuff. I still haven't written my intro in because I feel like I'll be nervous with all the people. So I'm like, I'm gonna write a short intro so that I could just read it. Good thing about being a VTuber, I could just read it. You could tell that I'm reading because my voice will slow down, but my eyes won't look like I'm reading anything because I'm gonna be so nervous. Hey, song. This is a little intense for what I'm doing right now. There we go. Okay. Feel better. I know I said this earlier, but I know Indigenous Alliance is trying to do another raid train for November. So I'll definitely request for my start time to be like 8, so it'll give me some breathing room. Because as a guest, I didn't feel like I should really complain about the times. But it's okay. Whoops. It's fine. I'm going counterclockwise instead of clockwise, which I didn't mean to do, but it's fine. There's no wrong way to do beadwork, okay? Some people say I'm doing it wrong, but that's their opinion. I had somebody when I first started streaming tell me that I was beating wrong because I was doing it counterclockwise. I'm like, come on, man. Relax. I didn't know backseat beating was a thing, but I learned that day. I don't think there's anything wrong with beating clockwise or counterclockwise. No, I messed it up. There's nothing wrong beating counterclockwise, and then I mess up. It's okay. Everything's just a preference. It's just easier for me to beat counterclockwise. I don't know why, it just is. Really? You know, exactly. I was like so early on in my beating like stream career, I was like, what are you talking about? Because I didn't even realize I did it because I was just beating whatever way I fancied. Because sometimes I do clockwise. I think it was just the way the pattern was that it was just easier to do counterclockwise. And they shamed me for it. I was like, what? I feel like that's not very inclusive of you. I don't want to have a discussion about native values, but I don't think judging me like that's not very indigenous, so. I don't know what their background was. They were indigenous, though. A little pretentious, but, you know, whatever. Or they said they were. I didn't know who they were. I did end up blocking them, so, you know. The inner me wanted to be like, that's not very Sundance of you, but I don't know what their background was. They might not have been Sundance, but for me, that popped in my head. It's like, what? What are you talking about? You could put like any indigenous like ceremony in there and it would still work. Like that's not very Longhouse of you. That's not very what of you. But just the nerve of coming in here and telling me I was beating wrong. It's just had me so taken back. I was like, I've never been told that before. The gall of some people. Like I know there's some rules for certain practices and ceremonies, but like, come on, man. They weren't for my tribe. How'd they know it was not something that my tribe does? I don't know if it is, but you know, it could be. Because I know for round dances, a lot of tribes do clockwise, but I also know some tribes that do counterclockwise. So it really just depends where you are. I just follow what other people are doing and just assume that they know what they're doing for that area. I'm in the north, so area around me, they tend to do counterclockwise, or at least just in my community, I've noticed they do counterclockwise. My tribe does clockwise, so I just follow whatever area I am. It's the same steps either way. It's just which direction you're going. But I don't make a stink about it. People. Yeah, there's also different reasons for the directions too. We go both around here, but it depends on the dance. Yeah, exactly. Because some dances will go either what direction. I just did round dance because a lot of people know what round dance is. But yeah, and like me, I don't know, so I just always follow what the person in front of me is doing and just assume they know. I'm never the first one on the dance floor. I also don't dance a lot. I do like the community dances like round dance and intertribal and any other of the just community dances. Sometimes I'll owl dance. I haven't owl danced in a while. And then the potato dance. Sometimes that's a different name. That one's fun. Like the fun like game dances or like social dance. Like not the category dances because I can't really dance. You've been a lead before. It's so much pressure. Oh my god, I couldn't. I'd be like, no, can someone else go, please? And the MC's like, no, go, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. I always mull around, be like, oh, I can't find my moccasin or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll drink another thing of Pepsi or something. I don't know. Oh, there are more people on. I can go now. Usually I'm busy. Usually I'm busy at like the stalls, so I'm like, oh, I can't. But yeah, I'm not a dancer. My mom wants to get me into women's southern traditional because that's what she did. But we haven't had a chance for her to teach me. I would love for Rosie to dance. I don't know what category she'd want. You know which one I always wanted to do, but I didn't have anyone to teach me. And at the time, it was mostly a boys' dance. I mean, girls could do it, but generally it was a boys' dance when I grew up because I'm kind of old. I wanted to do hoop dancing, but I didn't know anyone who knew how or could teach me. And I also didn't know where I would get the hoops. But now there's like the beautiful thing about YouTube. There's so many tutorials and stuff for all the dances, really. But I kind of no pressure, but I would love to get Rosie or any of my kids into hoop dancing because it's so cool. I love how it's a storytelling dance, and it looks so fun. Just throwing hoops and getting in them and making like shapes and stuff. That just but no pressure. But you could. I would fund that so fast you don't even know. That sounds so sweet. Yeah. But yeah, just gotta find the. God, come on, needle. The right tutorials and stuff. That'd be so fun. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no pressure whatsoever. But I might, you might watch some hoop dancing videos and be like, you wanna? Yeah. But yeah, my favorite. I used to do like photography for my local. We have like two local powwows because I live in a college town. So there'd be a powwow by the university, and there'd also be a powwow run by the community college. Uh, and I went to like both organizations when I was a student. So I used to be a photographer for the powwow, obviously asking permission and stuff. But my favorite category to photograph was tiny tots because they're so cute. I can't wait to take Rosie to powwow. She hasn't gone yet. And I don't think we'll go this year either because I'll be like 2 months postpartum, and I don't want to take a baby that young to a giant powwow, but I want to go to powwow so bad. I gotta see him all dressed up. It's gonna be so cute. I love tiny tots. Oh, if you look at my just chatting screen, it's like a little kid book. It's like a page from powwow days. It's like a little children's powwow book. It's like the jingle dress category. Because I'm definitely ripping off this page. But I want to have somebody, like, I want to commission an artist to make me like a tiny tots thing and just have like cute little costumes, or not costumes, regalia for all the little kids, and just have that as my background. Oh, it'd be so cute. I would love that so much. Wouldn't that be so adorable? I want eventually to like commission an artist to do all my screens and stuff because I would love my like one of my screens to be like me at like a vendor stand or like the Indian taco truck and like a bunch of other things for all the different ones. Like the Indian taco truck could be like be right back, like I'm getting a taco. And just a bunch of fun ones. But I want my just chatting to be like I'm like I don't know, talking while like the kids are just dancing in the background. Wouldn't that be just so cute? I have to get like an indigenous artist because they'll know what I'm talking about. Like I'll give them like reference images and be like, this is what I'm thinking. But you go wild, and they'll be like, yes. I think that'd be cute. I basically want my stream to look like you've caught me at multiple parts at like a powwow weekend. Wouldn't it be so cute? I think it'd be adorable. I have notes every somewhere of like what the screens I want for, like the concepts. I can't remember them off the top of my head. But it'd be so cute. If I can just get 2 more beads on here. But that all costs money, especially since I'm getting something custom, so it's gonna be a while. But worth it, I think. Felt, but it would be worth it for sure. Yeah, stream stuff is so expensive, especially art and like custom art. But it's so worth it. I love it when people have like custom stuff. Like I'm using like bot stuff. Yeah, King, you still here? Art's expensive. Also, like background art and like screen art, that's like a different type of artist. Say like someone who does like PNGs or VTubers and stuff. Oh, I felt that. That's such a mood, King. Like doing stuff for other people, no problem. Doing stuff for me, ooh, that's my ref sheet. That's I've been trying to do for. I don't remember when I started, but it was way long ago. King, I want to say that I tried to start my ref sheet when I started coming to your streams, and that was a long time ago. Uh, um, that has to be like spring or at least. It has been a long, yeah, it's been a while. It's way long for trying to do my ref sheet. Okay, it had to have been because I got my PNG tuber in January. I was supposed to get it in November. Don't, it's fine. Um, and then I was like, oh, ow, freaking, y'all didn't hear that. But I am gonna do exclamation mark stab. So you guys want to know how many times I stab myself in stream? We're about to find out. 248 times. Damn. Dam's not a curse, okay? Beavers make dams. Thus, it's not a curse. That's the same excuse I've been saying since I was 5. So, you know, gotta stick with it. Yeah, so I got this PNG tuber in January, which means I wasn't thinking about the bottom half of it until like February or March. Ugh. I've been designing King for like 3 years now, and I finally got a new design I like. I really like your new design. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, I need to have someone else do my ref sheet. Yeah, you do. Oh, the stabbing part. I need to have someone do my ref sheet because I can't draw clothes really good. Like the pants I want to do, you've seen like little bits of them. I can't draw clothes. So I need someone else to be like, to show what I'm trying to get at, as in baggy pants that kind of look like a skirt, but aren't pants. Yeah, no, I really like your outfit. I'm so excited to see it done, though. Like rendered and all that other art stuff. Yeah, I got it to work. Oh, also, You can do !fish. I'm making it free until after the raid train. Your grand entry. Thank you. But then eventually it'll be like the points. I wanted to keep it kind of. Oh, I thought I snapped my thread, but I didn't. I wanted to keep it kind of cheap because I'm mostly like a crafty streamer, so I kind of want something to be going on if people want to engage that way. I think I have like a small knot in my thread, so it's making me pull a little harder than I want. But yeah, I got it installed yesterday and I'm so excited about it. There was like 10 minutes where it wasn't working and I forgot that I had to have the game actually open for it to work. Because I thought it would be something I didn't have to have open, which is fine because my computer can handle it. But yeah, so if I wanted to have like custom backgrounds and stuff, I have to have an artist that's like savvy with that. And I don't know if I have anyone that I know that does that. I might end up when I have money and like like the spring maybe hit up people in the indigenous discords because I would like to have an indigenous artist for indigenous stuff because I don't feel like I have to explain a lot of stuff to what I want, which is fine, but but then I wouldn't have to explain what an Indian taco stand or truck looks like or how regalia looks like without them just copying photos I find. I thought about buying some pre-made ones off Booth or Kofi. Coffee, Mocha, I don't know, whatever it's supposed to be called. But it's hard to find stuff that isn't it. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't like going to artists unless I know them personally or they're recommended personally because of the AI stuff. And I bet if I looked at it hard enough, I can tell if it was AI. But I don't got the time for that. I accidentally got like a background that was AI and I felt so bad. And then I was like, never again. I don't trust Etsy anymore. Unless the listing is from hella old ago. Yeah, there's also that I wanted to offload my character design to someone else, but so much of it was culturally relevant. Yeah, that's why I would like to go through like Kona or someone that kind of like understands without me being like, or if I have somebody who think I might be like cultural appropriation, which nice of you to think that, but also I don't want to prove my indigenousness to you. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. So yeah, Etsy is the worst. Etsy, I only get my little pre-made emotes now. I felt so bad. I even checked the date of the listing and it was old. And I don't know if they just edited an old listing or whatever. So yeah, I don't get anything off Etsy anymore unless it's like an emote or something. Because some of my little fox emotes are from Etsy, like my little note taking and my little dancy ones, and then the fun little fox skin muscles I got off Etsy. Because eventually I want an artist to make my fox character. But yeah, Etsy's scary now. And now people are just doing AI photos of like products now, so now I gotta be a doubly careful. So now I think I'm only gonna use Etsy for like certain colored beads, or actually there's this bead loom that I want really bad. I almost bought it, but I was like, I should probably not right now, but I want it so bad. You love that one? I got it off Etsy. There's a couple other fox emotes that I kind of want, but I'm gonna wait for a bit because I'd rather just get one of my cute little fox character. But yeah, I might put a little, like, I don't know if you'd call it an ad or like a help wanted. Oh, I'm actually going to cut this little knot off too. I use Etsy for chat widgets or assets that are hard for AI. Yeah, I would get stuff like that. I got a chat widget. I think I have one that's, I got it off Etsy, but I also follow the artist on Ko-fi. It's like the little scrapbook one. But I got the little chat widget that Jumbo and Mono use where you can put like custom little like images. And eventually I want to do that, but I don't have the time for that right now. But I have it. I have it downloaded and I just have to put it in and start making people custom because I think that's a fun idea to have people have a custom like image for their chat for like regulars and stuff. It's so cute. I'm saving all my tickets in Jumbos because I want a Jumbud so bad. I'm like halfway there and it's so slow getting all my tickets. Someday. You're saving your tickets too? How close are you? You must be getting close if I'm halfway there, unless you've been spamming the feed Jumbo alert. Oh. I don't know if it's entertaining to watch me fail to put beads on a needle, but I'll move the thing so you can see. But yeah, so I might put an ad in the Discords in like maybe April or something, or May, to see if anyone's interested in doing the screens, overlays, or whatever. You do spam rewards. The rewards are fun when you can like spam them and stuff. I have like 0 tickets in Mono's stream now. After he got the TTS cat, I have none. I used to have a good chunk, and then in like 2 streams, they're all gone. His TS is so much fun because it's all jumbly sounding. I still need to make a hat for your Nesty too. I'm really excited about it, and I'm realizing I'm running out of time before October's done. It's so scary. That's what makes it fun. You can make it sound. I can't remember what I was doing, but the blep sound sounds so unhinged, especially if you spam it. You're putting another hat on it on Tuesday. Maybe during your Tuesday stream, I'll start designing because that'll be after the raid, so I won't have to worry about it. I'll design a hat. I also want to design another outfit for David for Kona's Halloween fashion show. I got one for the first fashion show, but if it's Halloween themed, I want to do another one. I don't know what to do though. What would David look good in? Little David, yeah. I don't know what he'd be. Maybe I'll see what other people are doing for Halloween because I won't be able to start it until at least Tuesday. Put him in a little vampire hunter gear. That'd be cute. Dress him up as Kona. Just as like one of the someone else. Hello? Sorry, I heard like scratching sounds. I think it's my dog outside the room. Carrie woke up Rosie right before stream, and I'm a little mad at him, so I kicked him out of the room. And I think he's trying to scratch at the door to come back in. Or not scratch at the door, but you know how like dogs will like rest against the wall and their feet kind of scratch at it? I think he's doing that. It was really scary. I was like, what's scratching at the walls? Also, I think we have a mouse. The dogs have been freaking out lately, and I think we have a mouse, which probably means we have mice because mice. I know how words work. Don't usually have like, aren't usually single. They're usually like in little packs of. Ugh. I like mice, but I don't like them in my house, and I really think we got a mouse, and I just don't have time for that. So I'll deal with that later this week. After everything has to wait till after the raid train. I don't have time for anything else. Oh, so an ad's about to start in. Let me see. Ad in 4 minutes apparently. Yeah, go to sleep, Peepaw. I know it's late for you. It's like 11:30, I think, where you are. Yeah, I probably won't go too much longer. I'm just trying to get this trying to get the outlines done, and then I'll fill it in during stream tomorrow. But thank you for stopping by. Aw, thank you. I'm resisting. I'm trying not to look at the raid train right now because I know numbers are different, but it was really freaking me out. There's so many people in the time slot right now. Yeah, have a good night. Sleep well. Actually, go to sleep, King. If I hear or see you posting in the Discord at like 2 a.m., I won't be mad, but I'll be disappointed. Okay, good night. Yeah, you better go to bed. I'll wag my finger at you. Bye-bye. Wait, I'm about to hit the 2-hour mark. I really need to pick up the pace. Okay. That means no more looking up random things on Google. Oh yeah, Kiri's outside the door right now. He's so upset the door's locked. Oh no, it's 9:30. Gosh darn it. I don't know how long. Okay. Okay. Gotta go faster, which means I might be prickling my finger a little bit more, but it's okay. I was about to change the song, but that would require me slowing down, and I can't have that, so it's just gonna have to deal. Y'all ready for some fast beating? Because that's what we're about to do. I was trying to find my K-pop station, but that's taking too long. So okay, fast beating. Here we go. I should have like a little like asset that says fast beating in progress. So people know that I'm like locked in. That could be a fun thing to add later. Maybe it like zooms in on my fast beating. I can't get my needle through. Oh, ad break is starting. Whoopsie. Oh no, I think I hear Snapdragon getting ready for bed. Okay, it's fine. One minute left on the ads. Ad break ending in 16 seconds. Welcome back from the ads, hopefully. Sometimes there's a delay. I didn't really give you guys a good warning that the ads were about to come on, so I apologize for that. Thank you, Saribot. Got some good fast beating done during the break. I would love to get the outlines done at least before I stop, but I also, because I stream from my bedroom now, so we'll see when Snapdragon wants to get ready for bed, because it's usually around now. It's like 9:30 to 10:30, because we're old. So we'll see. I got my phone, because usually he'll like let me know. He'll like, hey, you wanting to go to bed? Or I think I heard him get ice cream, so we have at least like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try. Oh my god. It's really hot. I might turn the cooler on. Oh. Whoopsie, you guys didn't see anything. I could turn the air conditioning on from my phone. Okay. Out of habit, I almost took my shirt off because I was like, oh, it's hot. I just take my shirt off. That's, I'm in my own house. But I can't do that on stream. Not that you guys see anything, but, just in case I lean a little too forward and I don't want to show you guys my bra. What type of streamer I am. Oh, I don't really mention this because I haven't really done anything before, but I'm starting to put my VODs on my YouTube channel. Eventually, when I get like a better setup and stuff, I want to do like tutorials, like beating tutorials and stuff. But just because of a lot of the bans that were going on for VTubers, I wanted to have a backup of stuff in case, my channel gets banned. I think they cleared up why some VTubers were getting banned though. And it was more to do with the wardrobe thing, and I don't have to worry about that because my outfit is pretty modest. Like I don't show any cleavage. I don't show. Well, I don't even have a PN. I only have a bust up PNG tuber. But my design, when it's finally finished, is very modest. Like I wear pants. I wear long pants that don't show anything. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe on a lot of stuff. But just as like a little fail safe, I got like my YouTube channel that I'm putting VODs on. So I'll start doing that. I haven't done last stream. Well, last stream was a test stream, so I'm not doing that one. But I haven't done the stream before that. And I'll put that on eventually, probably like Tuesday or something. And I'm not going to edit them. They're just going to be the full VOD. Eventually, I'll probably make like YouTube videos and stuff. I think that'll be fun. I want to start getting better at editing. Some quirky beadwork lore. I was a journalism student, so I actually do know a lot about like video editing and stuff. I used Final Cut, which is not what I'm using now. Now I'm using DaVinci. But I just gotta learn the buttons and stuff, and then it'll be fun to do some editing and stuff. Especially if I ever get like a 3D model, it'll be fun to do like videos and things. But yeah, but for Native American Heritage Month, the Twitch Alliance on Twitch was thinking of doing like an indigenous vlog for the month. So it'll be like a prompt each day that you do like a short little video for that I was thinking of adding to my channel because I want to get back into making videos and such. So I think that'd be fun. You're supposed to post a video a day for the whole month, and I'll probably do multiple of the prompts ahead of time and just release them once a day. Or probably more likely once every couple of days, just because it'll take me a minute to upload them and stuff. Unless I really get into a groove of editing things. Maybe we'll do some co-working streams where I'm just kind of editing videos. I do want to do more co-working streams. I haven't checked to see if the category's back. I know the category was officially here on Twitch for like a couple days and then they took it down. I don't remember why. I didn't really look into it because I was busy. But I think it'd be fun to do like some co-working streams where I don't really talk any much, but like have like the tasks on like the corner for projects that I need to like get done kind of quickly and I don't have time to chat because it does make my beating slow. And then also like some writing streams or editing streams would be kind of fun where I'm just kind of working and you guys are working along with me and then we, mark tasks that are off or done. And maybe I can have some fun little videos playing or there's some like lurking games that you can do that are really pretty and play music. I have some friends that do co-working streams, but I think that'd be kind of fun. It'll allow me to stream more without like the pressure of entertaining people. And also get some beadwork done in a timely fashion. But we'll see. That's some stuff that I want to start implementing down the road. Oh no, I'm slowing down. And then I have a couple friends that do beadwork, and I would love to do like a little beading nights where we have multiple people doing beading projects. That's something I wanted to start in November, but we'll see how that goes. I know there's a couple people like Nene who already does beading that has expressed interest, and then there's some other people, if we do like themed nights, said that they might want to stop by every now and then. The dream is to do it like at least once a month, maybe more if we're really feeling it, but we'll see. Some stuff that I got cooking. And then I want to do a couple special streams for February for my affiliate anniversary and also my birthday. Because baby's due date is in March. It's supposed to be like mid or late March. But I'm thinking of taking March and April off just because, I don't want to stream and then have to cancel because of baby suddenly deciding to be here. And also I just want to make sure everything's ready. So just not having that added stress of stream and stuff. And then April, when baby's definitely here. So we'll have like a short hiatus. I'll definitely be in people's streams because, you got to do something at 2 a.m. while you're feeding a baby every 2 hours. So I'll definitely be lurking in streams and stuff. Kind of like how I do now. I lurk in streams and sometimes I say hi, sometimes I chat, sometimes I don't because there's only so much you can do when you're feeding a baby every 2 hours. You have a lot of time of just sitting and just hanging out. I think that was one of the things I regretted with Rosie is not getting back into streaming, or it wasn't even lurking in streams for a while, except for like super late at night because I was bored and also kind of deliriously tired. So I don't want to stay as disconnected as the first time. Because after a baby, you can feel isolated and stuff. So it'd be kind of nice to just kind of hang out. And I met a lot of like streaming friends that actually stream late at night. Whereas before I was more friends with like morning streamers and afternoon streamers. So I think it'll be a lot easier this time around. Also, I'm not a new mom, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of, because every baby's different. So we'll see. I don't like this song. Or I do, but I don't care about it. Yeah. Okay, almost done. Unless Snapdragon really wants to go to bed, I'm going to try and go until I can finish this outline. Because I doubt I'm going to fill all this in. Well, maybe. We'll see how much we get done. I might fill this in tomorrow because I'm supposed to be streaming for 3 hours. But we'll see. We might do beating the whole time, or we might do like some digital art, depending on how I'm feeling. And because you never know if you're gonna get like beads all knotted and the universe is just telling you to stop beating for a bit. So we'll do some art as a last resort. I'm making sure my iPad is charging, because last time it was not charged and I was sad. Man, I'm nervous about tomorrow. I know it's gonna be fine. It'll be great. People are gonna be nice, most likely. But I'm still so scared. It's fine. Everything is gonna be great. We got this tomorrow. I know, I haven't checked in a while, but I did check when it was really high up and I was scared. It's fine. Everything's gonna be great. It's still very nerve-wracking. But it's fine. I gotta have this thing prepped and ready to go. I do feel a little better though. I was really nervous. But it's gonna be fun. And great practice for more ray trains. Because I'm really excited for the November one. Because I'll know a lot more of the people in it. Whereas this one I only knew like a handful of people. So I feel a little bit more at home. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I gotta turn my music down. Kalos Mythos? Yes, it's practice for next month. Yeah, I'm super excited for next month. I can't wait to see what everybody's doing. Yes, the Res Dogs clip. I have a lot of like native alerts, and then also like anime or like just a lot of nerdy blah, I can't talk. I need water. Nerdy alerts. I was thinking I might change the song on that one though. It'll still be the same clip, but I might change the song a little bit. You saw I was live in the Indigenous Alliance Discord? Hell yeah. Yeah, I was doing I'm getting ready for the raid train tomorrow. So I'm prepping this project, because prepping a project's really hard. It's not hard, but it's awkward. Sorry, I got like dog hair in my mouth. Ew. I must dog hair out in the straw of my water bottle. But yeah, so I'm just prepping this project so I don't have to think about it while like new people are in for the raid train. Because it makes me nervous. And I tend to mess up too when I'm nervous. So I was like, okay, if I get that, then all I have to do tomorrow is just fill in the stuff. Yeah, and I'm really excited about this medallion. This is for my husband. He's been wanting a more traditional medallion. He currently wears like a fairy tale medallion I made him back in like 2020, so he's really in need of a new one. Plus, beading is good medicine, so I'm hoping it calms me down a little bit. I'm not really much of a gamer, so I was like, I can either draw, which I'm not very good at drawing, or I can bead, which at least I'm adequate at. I'm a little rusty though. Come on. But I'm glad the alert in the Discord worked. I was having trouble with it saying if I was live or not in Discord. And I realized I just needed one more step to connect my Discord to my Twitch. You haven't beaded in years. Your aunt loves to bead. Ooh, what's her specialty? Is she like more of a medallion beater, earrings, moccasins? I like medallions. It's what I started with. But I'm starting to get into earrings and stuff. And I later on, probably in December. Oh, it'd have to be in December. I'm gonna try and make some baby moccasins because I'm expecting um, in March. So I kind of got to get those done. Luckily, baby moccasins aren't supposed to take very long. So I'll bead like a simple design. They'll have moccasins. I tried to bead my daughter's moccasins last year, and it didn't end very well. So I got to remake hers. But I want the baby to have some. So I feel like newborn or like 3-month-old moccasins will be easier because they're smaller. All the above, medallions, lanyards, whatever you can think of. Hell yeah. Oh, I've made a couple lanyards. I gotta actually make some. I'm making after this medallion, or after tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna be starting on some keychains for a friend of mine. So we'll be doing some fun D&D keychains, which is fun. Oh, he's another streamer, so they're gonna be like themed for his channel. Okay, hang on. Okay. Let me knot this off before I forget. I want to do graduation caps so bad. I live in a college town, so I wanna one, I'm gonna like practice on like a cowboy hat or like a baseball cap, just so I kind of get the feel of beating the edging. But I would love to make just like a handful of graduation caps, and then go to my local university longhouse and be like, hey, I have some caps. These are the prices. And just like every couple years, or not every year, go with like a couple. I think would be kind of fun. Be like, here's the prices. So, and I would love to, because I've been a starving college student who didn't get a graded beaded cap, even though I wanted one. You got to give them the price early so that they can save for it. My uncle and I keep telling her to make one of the medallions from Res Dogs. I know. I would love to make the also the earrings in Res Dogs. So beautiful. I'm bad with names, but the actress that does oh man, I haven't watched the show in a bit. What's her name? Is it Bev? Oh god, I'm shaming my ancestors right now. What's her name? But the actress that does Bev does a lot of the earrings for the women in that show. And I want to. There's a couple of earrings that I saw on like just like casually while watching. I was like, I want to make a version of those, just for myself. Obviously not to sell, because that's like stealing designs. But if it's just for myself, I want those designs. I was gonna say something else about Res Dogs. Uh, I love Willie Jack, and there's like a sweatshirt she wears in like for like 10 seconds in an episode. I track down that sweatshirt, and I have that sweatshirt. It's one of my favorite sweatshirts ever. It's so comfy. She's from your res? Hell yeah. I love the TikToks of people that were like the long lines of people just for a chance to be on Res Dogs. I was like, hell yeah! If I lived closer, I would have too. I didn't live anywhere close, so there's no way I was gonna get there. Ooh, I almost closed Spotify. I was gonna see if I could show you the sweatshirt I have, but I don't know where a picture is, and I'm trying to get this done before I end stream, so I can't right now, sadly. Also, I messed up my beads. It's fine. I really need to watch Rest Dogs. I watched it with my husband. He's seen all the episodes except for the last one. Uh his dad passed around the same time as the last episode, so he didn't want to watch it, which understandable, but I also am like, we need to finish this show, but we'll see when he feels like watching it. It's such a good show. I need to watch it again. Ooh, some Naruto up in here. There. Got it. The Mabel episode aired around the time my grandma passed, carried me through grieving. It's true. It was like, oh, geez, I unthreaded my needle. Yeah, it was really, really fresh. Like, you didn't want to watch, which is totally understandable. But he might be up to watching it soon, so yeah. Which I get it. That show hits you hard. It's like really funny and really relatable, and then it gets you into a part where it's like too relatable, and you're like, I don't know if I can. I might need a breather after this episode or before this episode. So, yeah. It's so good though. He might be up for it though, because he's actually been asking about rewatching it. So I'm like, oh, is it time? He might give it a watch this weekend or this week. Ah! I did stab myself with the needle, but I like scratched myself. We're almost done. Yay! Yeah, I love that show. I hear the actress Paulina Alexis, the Willie Jack, is expecting as well, and I was like, I'm pregnant the same time as Willie Jack. Which doesn't mean anything. She's way like farther along than me, but I was like, that made me happy. I was like, oh my god, because I found out I think like the week she announced that she was, and I was like, look at this bond we have. I love her so much. Ah, jeez. Yeah, trying to get this medallion underway. Our baby bump is so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought the beads were starting to scratch up, and I was like, no, please. It's like, you can't do this to me. I'm so happy for her. I was so excited when I found out. I was like, ah, so cute. All the actors did such a good job for that show. But yeah, I need to rewatch, and I definitely need to make a list of being stuff that I want to make. Like, I'm definitely gonna make something like that. Okay, song, relax. There we go. Okay, almost done. I just need to finish the last section and then I can call it for a night. So I don't want to go too long and make myself tired tomorrow. Oh, jeez. There. Whew. I think I made a tiny knot, but not enough to actually hinder my progress, so it's fine. You got this. Streaming is hard. Streaming is hard work, especially with like stream constantly not wanting to like work. Like my activity feed on my Twitch stream is just kaput for some reason. It doesn't respond. Ow. So I actually had to read the stream chat to see that you came in and followed. On my activity, like the little widget thing, it hasn't updated since 15 days ago apparently. And I've restarted and refreshed and all this stuff, and it's just like the community's just like, if that happens, just write it out. Eventually, it'll fix itself. And I'm like, that's encouraging. Not, but whatever. It'll fix itself sometime. I just like that my alerts work. That's all I need. Because I was worried that my follow alerts and my raid alert wouldn't work tomorrow, and I was like, wait, please. It has to work tomorrow. At least tomorrow. But it's working, so nothing to worry about, I guess. Can't get my needle to come through where I want. Okay. Twitch is breaking like every other day. Or OBS is breaking, or Stream Elements is something's breaking. So I've given up. I'm just like, I'm just going to keep streaming. It is what it is. Whatever. At least I'm not the only one who's having issues, because it's literally every stream I go into is having some kind of issue. That's way too many beads. Oh, no. Maybe it's perfect. Oh, look at that. It's absolutely perfect. Ow. I poked myself earlier and it still kind of stings a little. The creator's telling me to put down my beadwork. I'm almost done. There we go. Come on, beads. Do what I want. There's like this bead loom I've been kind of staring off at, like on Etsy and stuff. It's so beautiful. And I want it so bad so I can start doing like beaded lanyards, or like just beaded tapestries. I'll probably get it like next month or something. What I'm probably going to do is be like, this is what I want for Christmas. Can you buy it for me now? I have a bead loom, but I'm an overachiever, so I like to do larger projects, which I could do on that loom, but it's very difficult, and generally I don't string it right to be able to do longer projects, but the loom I'm looking at will make it easier to do that. So it's probably just going to be a Christmas present to myself. trying to get into bead looming because it's a little easier for me to do because it's something I can easily put down and like get back to, which is kind of nice when you have young kids that can steal your attention at any given point. Not that I do any beading when they're awake, but you know, in the future. Because with like more embroidery beading, I have to like put it in like a bead tray with the project and needles that can come undone or whatever. But with a loom, it's just on the loom. I can move the loom wherever I want. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Oh, geez. My thread is fraying. I think I have just enough thread to make it to where I need to be. It'll be perfect. So we'll see. Ah, jeez. Okay. I'm starting to doubt whether or not I'll have enough thread. I keep unthreading it, which is not good. Oh, let me check how much longer till the ads. Okay, I have 23 minutes until the next ad, and I want to end stream before then. Sorry about that. Because I don't want you guys to suffer through the ads and then me end immediately. So, time for some fast beating. If I can get my needle through here. Oh, my throat's all dry though. Also, I think my husband's gonna want to come to bed soon, so I gotta. So I'm gonna lock in for a little bit. So I apologize for not talking. Hopefully I can get this done really fast, so I won't be silent for too long. So let me get this prepped. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough thread. Boo. Fast beating initiated. Go. Damn it. And thread my needle. Okay. After I tack these down, I'm gonna have to re-thread my needle. Would have been able to go fast beating if I had longer string, but it kept undoing. Okay, so I'll do this, add new string, and then fast bead the rest of it, and then I should be done. Okay. Oh my god, thread, please. I'm trying to do fast beating, come on. Crater Y. I'm so close. I know you want me to go to bed. Just let me. I just need 2 more lines and I'm done. Okay, cool. Okay. Fast beating. Initiated. Well, after I get the beads on. I can't really put the beads on fast. I have a tool that I could, but it's got other beads in it, and I change beads too much on there to actually use it. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic with my head. Oh, I actually realized I've been sitting weird, but it's fine. I'm about to go to bed, and I'll be fine. Okay, fast beating. Initiated. I can't get my needle through. Okay, one more side and I'm done. And then we could end stream. Oh, okay, good. Well, I'm glad I streamed because I got this done. It's good practice. And then it did calm me down for the raid train. Because I was freaking out like right before. But everything's working out, so it's fine. Put that away so I don't need it anymore. Okay. Nice. Okay. Just a couple more tack downs and then I'm good. I don't normally raid out because it makes me nervous when I raid people I don't know, but I will check to see if anyone I know is on. Just for funsies. Or not. I don't know. It depends. I actually don't know if anyone I know is on. I don't normally rate or stream on Sundays. So it depends when I look if people are on. Okay. Almost done. Just need to go through and knot it off. Okay, perfect. I'm so tired. Okay, let me go see really quickly if anyone I know is on. Because there might not be. How much time do I have for the ad? Okay, 11 minutes. Okay. If I could quickly find somebody, maybe I'll raid. Let's see. Oh, I actually don't know many people that are on right now. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna raid. I'm tired, and I actually don't have the energy to like hang out in their channel until whatever. So I think I'm just gonna end it here. But thank y'all for hanging out with me, stopping by. Really appreciated it, and it really did help my nerves. I'll go to just chatting. It really helped my nerves for tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. My slot is 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Latin American raid train. I'll probably be on. The goal is to be on around like 6:45, 6:50. I know I'm cutting it kind of close. Um, And I might even make a little note that, hey, I'll be cutting it close, but I'll be there. I did get a text while I was streaming that my husband said that he'll take care of bedtime tomorrow, even if she's teething. So I'm just gonna go ahead and not worry about that. But yeah, I'll see y'all